you go back to last week as well, it seemed as if it was Robbie Keane, and then all of a sudden you've got fans outside protesting and getting off their nut again. And then all of a sudden it goes full circle and it's back to Martin's the favourite. You've got to ask yourself the question, who is running Celtic Football Club? Is it Dermot Desmond, or is the fans, whatever they do, does the club just fold to them? Because that's the way it looks right now.
A huge fanny.
Kris Boyd asks, who runs Celtic, the fans or Dermot Desmond? That's a strange question from a man who seems to think he should run Rangers' managerial appointments from a television studio. When Philippe Clement was struggling, Boyd didn't tell Rangers fans to trust the board. He didn't say, the people in charge know best. He said Clement had to go, immediately. When Giovanni van Bronckhorst was sacked, Boyd said it came as no surprise and suggested it was probably the right decision because Rangers were falling behind Celtic. When Michael Beale was under pressure, Boyd spent weeks questioning his leadership and direction before Beale eventually lost his job. So let's be clear about something. Kris Boyd has every right to express an opinion about who should manage Rangers. Rangers supporters have every right to express an opinion about who should manage Rangers. But Celtic supporters expressing an opinion about who should manage Celtic. Apparently that's where Boyd draws the line. That's the contradiction. Nobody claims Celtic fans literally run the club. They don't. Just as Rangers fans don't literally run Rangers. But football clubs listen to supporters. They always have. The mood of the support affects season tickets, attendances, sponsorship, atmosphere, and ultimately the pressure on decision makers. Boyd understands this perfectly well. He spent years discussing managerial changes at Rangers and urging action when he felt standards had slipped. That's why his argument doesn't stand up. Because if supporter opinion is irrelevant, why was he so vocal about replacing Clement? Why was he so understanding of the pressure that led to Van Bronckhorst's departure? Why was he so critical of Beale before he was removed? The answer is obvious. Supporter opinion matters when it's Rangers. But when Celtic supporters make their views known, suddenly we're asked, who runs the club? The better question is this: who appointed Kris Boyd as the guardian of when fan pressure is acceptable and when it isn't?